A slight rise in inflation rate is fine and surprisingly may be good for the economy. When there's a mild inflation, it helps to stimulate growth. Why? Because consumers will start to purchase goods and services today, believing the same quality and quantity of goods and services will be more expensive tomorrow. This will then have a positive cascading effect to the entire supply chain, from suppliers of raw materials to the manufacturers of equipment, who may need to borrow money from the bank for their capital expenditure and hire more workers. This is good inflation. However, if the high inflation rate persists, there is less purchasing power and consumers will start to reallocate on what they spend, how they spend, when they spend, and where they spend. Naturally, essential items such as food, water, healthcare, and energy will take precedence, while non-essential spending such as travel, entertainment, dining out will have to take a back seat. For the lower income group, even essential spending may be cut, such as rationing on food or consuming cheaper and poorer quality of rice in order to stretch the dollar and make ends meet. As a result, business slows, and with less revenue and less profits, manufacturers and service providers start to cut back on their operations, reducing headcount, and some may even close, which then will have another spiral downward impact to the overall economy. Quality of life suddenly drops. High inflation eats into the savings, as more money will be required to maintain the same lifestyle. When this happens, banks are left with less deposits, and they may either raise the deposit rates to retain or attract deposits, or correspondingly raise rates for their loans or provide less loans to their customers. With less credit available and with a higher loan rate, businesses may not expand their operations and thus will have a negative effect to the growth of the economy. Thus, a persistent high inflation rate has a negative consequences for the economies and the consumers.